Hey there. My name is Danny Leibrandt, and I'm the founder of Pest Control SEO, where we help pest control companies rank number one across their area. Now, in this video, I'm going to cover my favorite local SEO tool. So I use this on every single project. I'm probably using this tool every single day. Absolutely love it. And, if you are a pest control company owner, a local business owner, or a fellow SEO specialist, I think you need to use this tool, and especially use the individual tools within this tool that maybe not many people know about. So I'm going to cover it as briefly as possible. And if you're ready, then let's jump in. All right. So as many of you may have guessed, the tool is Semrush, but just hold on. All right. Now, as some of you may have guessed, the tool is Semrush. Now, before you click off, I have a lot of kind of secret tools in here that you can use that most people don't know about, or they don't know how to use correctly, or they don't know how to analyze correctly. So there definitely is going to be some value here. And also keep in mind that I've tried just about every SEO software there is out there. I've tried Ahrefs. I was using that for a while. I've tried Moz. I've tried White Spark. I still use Majestic a little bit. I like Local Falcon just for scan reports. But all in all, this is the tool that I use really every day for every single client, and it works super well. And just quick benefits here. I really like the look of it. Everything looks super clean. And also it has a wide array of tools. So I believe it has over 55 tools. So ones like the ones on the side here, traffic analytics, organic research, all this stuff. And they have it for all categories as well. So local advertising, social media. So through Semrush alone, I schedule all of my social posts for clients, which that includes Google Business Posts, which not many other platforms do. I do all of the directory listings. That goes through this platform as well, and I think they're also the cheapest here. Then I can also white label agency reports and use agency solutions here. Those reports are okay. I haven't been using them recently, but that's still, again, another option. And you can also get listed on their agency directory there, which is just another bonus. That's $70 a month. And yeah, a ton more SEO tools. I love that it is essentially an all-in-one SEO platform, except for just a few minor tweaks. But overall, this is an amazing product, and I'm not even an affiliate for it. And, I'm talking this good about it, which honestly, at this point, I should become an affiliate. But anyways, yeah, so I want to walk you through my 5 favorite tools within Semrush that I, again, basically use every day. And yeah, if you're ready, then let's jump in. So first, we've got domain overview here. So you come to domain overview and you can type in your domain. And I believe you can still do this for free. So I'll type in, recent clients domain here. And right away, we can see just about all the data that we need to know about a client, or if it's your company, then your own company. So we can see here authority score 9. That's essentially how authoritative Google sees your site, which is really Semrush sees your site, but pretty good understanding. So this is through 100. And as a local business, it's a little tough to get your authority score up. You should ideally shoot for like a 20 to 30. But essentially what this is, it comes from topical and geographical relevance in your niche. So, if you're a pest control company in Waco, Texas, then being super relevant to both of those categories, and then also getting authoritative links from other sources. So, coming from highly relevant sites that ideally have authority score of like 70, then that will super boost up your site. And obviously not obviously, but they have to be do follow links, which I can make a whole nother video on that if you'd like. Next, we've got organic search traffic. That's pretty standard, and all of this is monthly. So this is looking good. And then backlinks here. And we can see by country. Then we can see SERP features, which actually a lot of people don't know about SERP features. This is a great way to ensure that you're number one when you show up for every single SERP feature there is out there. So most people just, try to rank in the knowledge panel, maybe the local pack. But to rank on all of these, you need things like posts on Twitter. You need, Q&As, so people frequently asking questions. YouTube videos, which is usually, featured video there. Reviews on the certain topic or keyword. So tons of things you can do there. Then you can also get kind of an analysis for their keywords and traffic. And just so you know, this data is because they were paying for a lot of links and then they stopped paying for links. So that's what happens there. So now we're trying to build them back up. And we can see our organic keywords here. So we can take a look real quick. And this is actually a separate tool in of itself, organic research. I'm not counting this, but this is another tool here. So we can see, we're ranking number 1 for our business name, number 1 again for variation of our business name, and we're getting 72 traffic. So pretty much all the traffic from our business name searches, which is great. So we've got the volume over here. So 72 out of 90. Pest Control Anaheim, we're ranking on the local pack there. So again, this is another kind of great way to see how you're ranking on Semrush in particular, is that you can see this shows that you're ranking on the local pack for this keyword, but maybe not your website. So you can see how you are ranking in various places. So now here you're ranking on the knowledge panel, which is like the side graph that shows up. And that's pretty typical for any brand searches. So, and then another thing I love is that it shows intent. So you can see when someone searches Cura termite and pest control, they either have navigational intent, like they want to find a website, or transactional intent, and they want to complete an action, which is usually they want to buy from you. So, as an SEO agency that is trying to make you more money, I'm always going to optimize for these transactional searches. And just so you know, every search that is near me is always going to be transactional. Whenever someone is searching up near me, they're looking to buy a service. So we always want to rank on near me. That is huge to get more conversions and people buying. So yeah, that's enough time there. I mean, we can take a quick another look at it. Keywords by intent. You can also see your competitors. So you can see we are really falling behind here. And this, actually, wait. Oh no. Okay, we're up here. My bad. So we're actually doing pretty well here. So we're, we are in the number 2 place. We've got, 150 keywords about, and, about 170 search traffic. So we've really got one competitor to beat, at least in terms of websites. But if you've seen these videos, then you know that we actually want to optimize for Google Business Profile first and foremost. So we can see backlinks that we're getting, and these are all follow. This is good. And then we can also see anchors, which is actually pretty important, and most people don't know about anchors. I can make a video on that as well. There are so many, little nuances. Next tool is Keyword Overview. So I've been using this one a ton recently, and you can use this to kind of get a broad consensus of, well, actually, it can't even be an in-depth consensus if you do want to use a particular city. But I usually like to get a broad consensus of what people are searching up. So one that really surprised me recently is eco-friendly versus eco-friendly. So most pest control companies claim to be eco-friendly, and they usually have this here. And when you're typing out eco-friendly, it autocorrects to having the dash here, at least if you have Grammarly. So I was curious. I was like, okay, well, which one should we use? Because if you know anything about keywords, you know that any variation in a keyword is a different keyword. So these are different keywords, even though there's, just one slight variation. It's not even a letter. And when we go to search here, we can see that eco-friendly with no dash has 8,000 volume a month. This is all monthly. And eco-friendly only has 2,400 search volume in the past month. And we can even see the trend here. This is kind of staying steady, and this is going down in the past month. So very interesting there. And also we can see the keyword difficulty here. It's easier to rank on eco without a dash friendly, and it's also getting 3 times as much volume. So pretty great win there. Again, if you are a pest control company, make sure you're not using the dash here. And again, search engines can still recognize that this is basically the same thing, but it is going to prefer sites that have the exact keyword there. So keep that in mind. So, keyword overview, great tool. And you can search this for any of your keywords and in your particular location. So, searches always vary per location, and that is definitely something to check out as well. Next, we've got backlink analytics. So this is a pretty great tool as well. We can see how well our backlinks are doing or how the previous ones are doing. And we can also take a look at our authority score and, try to boost that as well. And toxicity score. So, if you are getting a lot of bad links, let's say you're a local business owner and you worked with an agency in the past, and they said they were doing a lot of work for you, you're not really sure, and then you end up checking this tool and you see that your overall toxicity score is very high. That is a bad thing, and you want to go ahead and remove those links from your site, because obviously that destroys your credibility. And I even had a client that was getting attacked with adult sites, that a ton of adult sites were linking back to him, and it was actually a competitor that was trying to outrank him and get Google to maybe get his website suspended or just get him ranking poorly. I'm sure it was probably their SEO guy, but that is just horrible. And it works. That's the thing. If it didn't work, people wouldn't do it. So getting these bad quality backlinks is not at all worth it. Like if you're filling out, recently I saw like Chinese forums, like 100 links coming from those are not credible links. We want actual real links that are at least from a source that is somewhat relevant to what we're talking about. So, for pest control, somewhat related to home service, somewhat related to local business, somewhat related to the area, something. But, obviously you can take a look at a site and immediately tell that it is scam or spam, basically. So we can check out everything with our backlinks. So we can see referring domains are going up, backlinks are going up, and definitely want to improve this authority score profile. So this is what most local businesses are going to look like. You're going to have a completely maxed out natural profile, because you are a local business. So you are getting traffic locally, at least you should be. And people actually are, visiting your site, converting, spending the normal amount of time on it. And hopefully you have like a decent amount of content, and, your branding is correct. You're not saying that you're a bunch of different business names and it's kind of all over the place. Then you should have a maxed out natural profile. That's pretty easy for local businesses. But once we get to things like link power and organic traffic is always going to be tough, because you really should just shoot for getting as many people in your area. Some SEO agencies will do blogs that will get traffic from around the US or even around the world. But really, we want to tie everything back to conversions, and that is traffic from in our area. So really hard to max this out. Obviously we can, but it takes a while to rank blogs. But we do want to focus on link power. So getting these high quality links back to our site. So, just a few extra things down here, a ton of data, which, again, I love this tool. There's so much to look at here. And this is just one of the 55 tools. And then next, so this is the fourth one I got for you, which is site audit. So we'll take a look at Smart Green Pest Control, which is another recent client of ours. And we can take a look at all of their site health and how it's doing. So it's pretty agreed upon that these are all of the major site health kind of categories, like how crawlable is your site? Is SSL across your site? Are you internally linking across your site? Is markup all good? Are your core web vitals good? And obviously these are not. We're going to fix those. Site performance. And a lot of these are from PageSpeed Insights. So if you don't know about PageSpeed Insights, I'll show you briefly. And this is a free tool, great tool. You can use this for any company. So type in your domain for PageSpeed Insights, and then you can press Analyze, and it'll basically show you all the data that's already here. So Semrush is just pulling from PageSpeed Insights here. But again, I love that it's on Semrush, so you don't have to keep switching platforms, because that's pretty frustrating. Okay, sometimes this happens, but whatever, you get the idea. Page speed insights. And then we can go into each of these things, or we can even see here. So here are the top issues with this site's paid site health. And we can see we're already at 93. That's great. Anything above like 85, very solid. We can see here, so long title elements, so we've got to shorten the titles a little bit. Long word count, so we got to shorten that. Low text to HTML ratio, fix that. So it's great that it shows you all of these things directly, and these are the top issues, so we want to get these fixed first. So, I mean, you probably won't understand this stuff as a local business, but as an SEO person, you should be able to look in here and be like, oh, yeah, we can actually fix all these things. Like, oh, all these are, fairly easy. Just low word count. Okay, that's nothing, we can fix that. So just another tool here, site health. And then last but not least, we've got listings management. And again, I've made a whole video on this before, but you can get your business listed on 60 to 70 directories just through this tool. And Yext, I believe you still have to pay yearly for it. And this is through Yext, but you can just pay $20 a month for it. So super cheap. And you can do things like, here we can come into a particular client's. So you can connect it to your Google Business Profile. This is new. And you can see Google search views, Google map views, views distribution, how people are acting. So again, we don't even have to go to Google Business Profile anymore. We can see all the data here. Then we can also see duplicate listings, which, the client that we just added, we had to suppress 10 duplicate listings because they had the wrong address. And that is a no-no. You do not want to have any duplicate addresses. User suggestions. We already did all these except connect Facebook, which you should. And we were actually having trouble with that. But anyways, and then heat map as well. We actually had this set up as well. So, technically this is another tool, but they have map rank tracker. So you can see how well their Google Business Profiles ranking. So this was done a little over a week ago. So this is the same thing that Local Falcon does. But Local Falcon does it a lot cheaper and a lot more companies. So if you are an SEO agency, you should definitely be using Local Falcon instead, because to add campaigns here, I believe it's $30 per company. So, I've ran over 2,000 scan reports on Local Falcon now. That'd be $6,000. Like, yeah, there's no way. Which on Local Falcon, it's cost me $500. So obviously saving money there if you want to do more scan reports. And this is still in beta, by the way, so they're still working on it. But yeah, so I love using this listings management tool as well. So it's super easy. Connects to your Google Business Profile. So again, you can do posts and then look at review analytics and manage reviews. So you can even reply to reviews through here. And I believe only on the premium plan, which is $40 a month instead of $20, you can reply to the reviews with an AI response, which honestly I don't recommend. I've tried it before. It's never too good. Like, you can always kind of tell it's a robot, but I'm sure eventually it will be good enough. And then, local rankings, we can see on particular keywords, we're up 2, which is great. So, and then up 4 here. So, great there as well. But yeah, so those are the 5 tools within Semrush that I love to use. And again, Semrush, by far my favorite tool. All right. And that's the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you found it valuable. And if you did, please go ahead and like and subscribe. It really means the world to me. We're actually at 118 subscribers, which is honestly amazing. I think a week or 2 ago, we were at 60. So we've literally doubled in subscribers, which is awesome. And, I'm really looking to provide as much value as possible. And, several people asked for a video on some more tools. So this was kind of like almost an all-in-one tool video. Like, obviously there are other tools that I use, but this is the main one that I use. So hopefully you found this valuable. And again, hopefully you learned something. And also go ahead and comment below what videos you'd like to see in the future. Again, I'm super open to anything. Just let me know what you'd like to see. Any questions you have, I will probably either answer them in a comment or a whole YouTube video. So yeah, that's all I've got for you. And today's Wednesday, so another video Friday. So I'll see you then. Peace.